This quick tip we've entitled Prescription Favorites. So this is the fastest way to generate a prescription. It is much faster than even writing it by hand on a script pad. And at the end I can actually hopefully prove it to you that it's as fast or faster than writing by hand. So we can view the medication favorites better when we go into the medications part, but just before I do that, you can actually also see that there's a yellow star here. So when we go into the medications tab, on the bottom here on the right hand side, this icon has a yellow star and it's called favorites, and if we click on that, we see a list of favorites that were saved under the BFMC environment. Originally they were my office favorites that I've developed over the years, and Bob, our clinical pharmacist, was kind enough to tweak them for the office environment, for the BFMC environment, so thank you, Bob. And here we can either type in the search window whatever we wish. Let's say amoxicillin, for example, if I can type, and then it gives you some options there. Or let's just say that I wanted something like, oh, I can see, for example, Coversil. Somebody just needs a refill of 4 mg Coversil. So let's say I just click on that, and if I know what my favorite says, and usually I try to put in a description that makes sense to me. So this says for 3 months, and we try not to do refills under BFMC environment because not every physician wants to do that. So if I know what I want and I don't need to edit it, all I do is apply and print, and that prescription is ready to go. It does have lots of interactions because there are tons of other medications that were put into this environment, into this patient's file here, so I just have to model my way through this. But let's say that this patient had a clean, proper chart, we wouldn't even have to do most of this. So the prescription is already, I know that it was for 3 months with no refills. All I had to do is just fax it or print it, right? But let's say that I need to edit a prescription. So let's say I go with amoxicillin. Let's say I want to give a liquid to a child that I've calculated their weight. All I need to do is choose the particular dosage line, choose the editing pencil, and then change either by arrows, up or down arrows, or typing, let's say 9 mils TID for 10 days. Let's say I wanted 7 days, and then it's ready to go. Now let me show you, hopefully I can convince you that this is the fastest way to generate a prescription. This is my stopwatch that I downloaded for these purposes here, and let's say that our BCFHC Mindy is actually 7 years old, and I've calculated that she requires 7.5 mils of amoxicillin by weight. So let's see how quickly I can actually generate a prescription. So let's click start. I go to prescription favorites, type in amoxicillin, choose. I want to edit it because I know I need to give it a different volume. I go 7.5, and I'm going to keep it for 10 days, and I'm done. And then I'm just going to print it, and I have a PDF writer, and as you can see, 25 seconds flat. So I think that rivals at least a handwritten prescription because it will be printed with the patient's name and date already, and my signature even. If you have any medications that you wish to add to your favorites, I would think that one of the next quick tips, because I do want to spend more time on the prescriptions, will be showing how to edit your own prescriptions. But you're more than welcome also to contact the IT support staff. The email is included in the PDF that we've circulated. And you can also call the IT staff. They can walk you through doing a prescription favorite yourself.